Hey guys, what's up? So we are very close to the launch of the Galaxy Z Fold 3 and the Flip 3. So close that we're now getting the prices of these phones before the launch, and these price leaks that pop up just around a month or 15 days in advance are generally very accurate, at least for Samsung devices. So we have a fair bit of idea as to what will be the launch prices of these new foldable phones from Samsung. But first, let's discuss the improvements the Z Fold 3 will bring to the table over the Fold 2. Starting with the design, and we note that the Fold 3 will be thinner and lighter than the Fold 2 at around 6.4 mm compared to 6.9 mm when the device is unfolded. Also, the air gap between the two sides of the phone will be less than the Fold 2, which will make it easier to use and carry. On top of that, the Fold 3 will be the first foldable from Samsung to come with an IP rating. In fact, even the Flip 3 is supposed to come with the same IPX8 rating, meaning that it can be submerged in water up to 1 meter and it should work just fine. This is huge, as generally foldable devices have a lot of areas where water can get in, but apparently Samsung seems to have figured it out. Moving on to the specs, so the whole spec sheet of both the Fold 3 and Flip 3 has been listed by a Korean YouTube channel, but there is a catch and I'll get to it in a moment. So the Fold 3 is supposed to get a 6.2-inch Super AMOLED cover display with a 120Hz refresh this time, while the inner display will be a 7.6-inch Super AMOLED panel with a 120Hz refresh rate as well, while the Flip 3 will feature a slightly bigger 1.9-inch cover display and 6.7-inch main display. The inner display of the Flip 3 will also be getting 120Hz refresh rate support. Both handsets will be powered by the Snapdragon 888 and will start at 256GB of storage. The Z Fold 3 will also have a 512GB variant and apparently have 12GB of RAM as standard, while the Flip 3 will make do with just 8GB of RAM. Battery capacities are nothing to write home about, with 4400 mAh and 3300 mAh cells powering the Z Fold 3 and the Z Flip 3 respectively. The Fold 3 has a slightly smaller battery than the Fold 2, but it will have a better cooling system, so it is expected to do just fine. Now, all of this we kind of knew or anticipated, but one thing that we didn't is that the under-display camera on the Fold 3 would be a 4-megapixel unit. Yes, according to this leak, the inner selfie camera would be a measly 4-megapixel sensor, and it reminds me of the HTC One M7, which came with a 4-megapixel main camera, and it did not impress. This was again confirmed by Eve Leaks, so seems like this is going to be the case and we'll indeed get a 4-megapixel selfie unit on the Fold 3. I think that's the price you have to pay for such fancy tech. Hopefully Samsung will do some software magic and the output won't be as bad. The Fold 3 is expected to come in 3 color options, including white, black and olive green, and Dbrand has given us the official look at these colors before the launch. Moving on, so by now everyone knows that the Fold 3 will come with an S Pen, and the company has shared some more details on the special S Pen developed for the folding smartphone on the Samsung newsroom. The editorial confirms that the company won't launch a new Galaxy Note device this year and that the next Galaxy foldable device will feature an S Pen support. The company has mentioned that it has created the first S Pen made specifically for foldable devices, but it did not reveal as to how is it different from the regular S Pen and how it will work on the Galaxy Z Fold 3's relatively fragile screen. Neither did they mention if it will have Bluetooth support for gestures. Now, though you get S Pen support on the phone, there won't be a slot to store it in the phone just like the S21 Ultra, and to tackle that problem, Samsung has developed a case that will hold the stylus in the middle, right behind the area where the folding action takes place, which I think is a smart choice and better than the solution you get with the S21 Ultra, since the phone is not as wide as normal candy bar style phones, so it would be easier to put in pockets and carry around. We have got some renders of the case courtesy of 91 Mobiles, so have a look for yourself. The editorial also confirms that Samsung's upcoming smartwatches will run One UI Watch, the company's skin that will run on top of Wear OS 3. It also confirmed that they'll bring Samsung Health and SmartThings app to Wear OS 3, which is the new OS for smartwatches that has been developed in collaboration with Google. Coming to the price of these new phones, and it is expected that they'll be cheaper than their predecessors. The Flip 3 is expected to cost between 12 lakh to 12 lakh 80,000 Korean won, while the Fold 3 might retail between 19 lakhs and 19 lakhs 99,000 Korean won. A Korean YouTube channel has claimed that the price for the base 256GB Flip 3 would be 12 lakh 54,000 Korean won or $1,090, while the base 256GB Fold 3 would retail for 19 lakhs 99,000 Korean won, which converts to around $1,738. The prices are less than the outgoing models, around 17% for the Fold 3 and a whopping 27% less for the Flip 3 compared to the Flip 2. Apart from this, if you're an existing user of a Samsung foldable smartphone and are willing to buy the Flip 3 or Fold 3, Samsung is expected to offer some good trade-in values for the current generation of foldable devices. Talking about the launch, Samsung has already revealed that the Unpacked event will take place on the 11th of August. However, there is no official confirmation as to when the pre-order period would start. Though the video claims that the pre-order period would start from the 12th of August and last for a week commencing on the 18th, However, a different report claims that it would start from the 17th and last till the 23rd of August. The devices are expected to reach store shelves by the 27th. If you do pre-order the device, you'll get a pair of Galaxy Buds 2, a 1-year subscription to Samsung Care Plus, and an S Pen case with the Fold 3, while the Flip 3 would get you the same goodies except the S Pen case, which would be replaced by a normal case. So that's it for this video. Do let me know your opinion on the 4MP selfie camera of the Fold 3. Also, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for more tech videos like this. I will see you all in the next one. Till then, bye bye and stay safe.